Welcome to a very special edition of Closet Factory's Operation Reorganization.
That's right. This episode celebrates 20 years of Jeff Bruzzesi owning our Closet Factory location, and man, have the years been good.
Thanks. We're going to take a look back at how it all started, share some stories, and give you a behind-the-scenes look at what a day in the life of Closet Factory looks like.
All that and more on the 20th anniversary celebration of Closet Factory's Operation Reorganization.
Prior to buying the Closet Factory, I was working as an operations manager for Adams Outdoor Advertising for 18 years. And I also had a construction company that I was running on the side. And I'd actually been in construction my whole life. So when I left Adams, I was looking for a business to buy or start. And interestingly enough, I went to a business broker and sat down with the business broker, and the guy had a binder that was about this thick. And after looking through everything, I didn't see anything that really interested me. And he said, well, you know, businesses come on the market all the time. And so about a month later, he gives me a call and he says, hey, I think I got something that's going to be perfect for you. And he said, come on in and we'll take a look at it. So it was basically this big cabinet shop, custom cabinet shop called the Closet Factory. And here was this factory, you know, this 3,000 square foot factory that was heated and lights, and you could work inside and all this cool equipment. And I immediately fell in love with it. You know, for me, having a small construction company and working outside and framing houses and doing the stuff that I love to do, to be able to take that inside in an environment where I could work 7 days a week, basically 24 hours a day with heat and lights. It was just like a woodworker's dream to have a facility and a factory and all the tools.
Jeff and I met years before he bought Closet Factory. We met in a ballroom dance studio. I taught ballroom dancing for years, and Jeff was a teacher / student, kind of on the side. Jeff always had at least 3 jobs, and one of them was ballroom dance lessons. So Jeff bought Closet Factory in 2003, and as true form, Jeff never does anything halfway, and he pretty much lived at Closet Factory, and he was there 20 hours of 24 hours a day. So he is the hardest working man I've ever known in my life and the most disciplined man I've ever known in my life. So he just assumed that he was going to do it all until he realized he couldn't do it all. And he needed more employees and designers, and I decided that I should join the club, and I designed for a couple of years and then moved into management, and that's my favorite part of the job is working with the designers.
When I bought the company, of course, you know, I had to walk in one day and introduce myself to the employees, and that was really interesting because these were people that were already here. The business had started in 2000, so most of them had been there 3 years. I didn't come in and just try to take over and manage them. They taught me about the business. I learned the business from them. So everybody here is important and significant. You know, for me as an owner of a business, I've watched this company grow from basically less than 10 employees to between 40 and 50 employees on any given year, depending on how busy we are. And moving forward, the vision would be to continue to be able to serve the community I mean, we've been doing this for 20 years. I never imagined that we would have survived the Great Recession or that we survived COVID. We want to continue to work hard to serve the community, to maintain our reputation. Our reputation is the most important thing here, is that the people of this community know that we're going to do what we say we're going to do, that we serve them, and that we make sure at the end of the day that they're happy with our product.
Jeff is a big thinker. He has big ideas. He's the idea guy. Ideas that nobody would ever dream could come true, like a TV show from a closet company, now running for 9 years.
Our show operation reorganization was a vision that I had from going into people's homes and visiting with people and seeing how unorganized they were and how we helped them and how happy they were after we came in and installed a closet or home office, Murphy bed, whatever we did. And so I told my marketing guy, I said, hey, what we do is very similar to what we're seeing on these home organization shows. I think we do a better job. We have a better experience because we actually, we have designers that go in and design the product and they sell the product, and then we actually custom manufacture the product, we install the product, and we warranty the product. We do a lot more than these real estate shows and some of these other people that go in and just tear out and do an addition or whatever. And so that was kind of the thought behind the show. And of course, we're entering into our 9th season. It's been a huge success.
When I first met Jeff, he was all about, what it takes to install a job. And man, from day one, he was on the table saw, man. From day one, he was back there checking out the edge bander. From day one, he was helping us install as far as loading the vans and everything. So yeah, from day one, I was really impressed with he had a go get him attitude, which felt really good.
Jeff, I can say, is the best boss I've ever had. I'm not just saying that. He's just really approachable, easygoing, easy to talk to. I can knock on his door anytime and he's always gonna be there and willing to listen, whatever the issue is. And I don't know, he's a good boss.
Jeff's leadership style is very straightforward, to the point. He wants what he wants and he takes, doesn't take no for an answer.
Jeff he's one of the nicest people I've ever worked for. He has always got a smile on his face when he walks in the door. He makes it a point to really look at people, smile, say hi, how are you doing? How was your weekend? He really cares about his employees, and he makes it a point to show it.
He's really wanting to take care of his clients, and it's really nice to be able to work for someone that wants to concentrate on his clients and making sure that they're happy.
Jeff is a super awesome owner. He's very, very hands-on, very enthusiastic. One of my favorite sayings that he says, I ask him, hey Jeff, how are you doing today? And he always says, outstanding, like a farmer in his field. And I think that just kind of sums him up. He's very steadfast and loyal and just a really strong business owner.
Jeff is an amazing mentor. He's always very encouraging, and he's helpful for me as a new designer. Any questions I have for him, he's always able to help me out.
He leads by example always. He has very high expectations. Anybody who's been here a really long time has cried at least one time. And he doesn't make us cry anymore, so it's really wonderful. And it's just so much fun working here. It's always, no 2 days are ever the same, but you can count on Jeff always being the same because this ship, it just sails straight under his leadership.
Jeff is quite a unique character, and I like everything about him, but he is sort of a true to himself person, which makes me respect him even more. That's my favorite characteristic about Jeff.
I think Jeff is the best ever of anyone, and I've been to a lot of cabinet shops here, and he's definitely stands out of all of them.
He runs this place like a family business, which is really nice. I mean, you can come. He has an open door policy. You can come and talk to him about anything you need to, and I think that's just a really good thing.
He's laid back. He's also on you. He wants you to work and put out good quality work, and he's a nice person, looks out for his employees.
Jeff, as most of you may know, is a Class A builder. This makes him very particular in the way things are done here. Our installers are all trained to be finished carpenters. He expects nothing from but the best from all of us.
Jeff is one that, he's not going to just do something just for the sake of doing it. He wants to do it because he wants the customer to be happy, and he wants a product that's going to last, for the life of the home.
I would say that he's a very good ballroom dancer. Most people wouldn't know that about him. He's also a magician. He does a lot of sleight of hand, and he's very good at it.
Talking to people, I guess. I mean, that's what he's very good at.
He is a clean freak. He has to have everything neat and tidy and everything in its place.
Apparently, from the moment he wakes up, he's like type A personality. I mean, he just really go. He doesn't. I couldn't imagine what it'd be like if he actually touched coffee. It'd probably be too much.
Maybe he has like a hidden disco dance talent, because it is kind of coming back. I bet there is one.
He's got a saying for every situation.
I would say that they probably say Jeff wants perfection all the time, and that's hard to achieve sometimes.
Some of his Jeffisms would include things like, hustle up, fish are biting in here, look alive. Oh my gosh, they go on and on and on. In fact, we made a shirt for him for Christmas one year, a t-shirt, and it filled the back of a t-shirt. He wears an extra large.
Hot damn, get fired up. That used to be on a shirt he wore.
He's trying to round you up, and he'll say, the fish are biting in here.
Dime holding up $1, or the fish are biting in here.
Yeah, there are things like speed of the boss is speed of the crew, and don't be the last person to the meeting, and we're on Joe Paterno time, which means you need to be here 10 minutes early and not on time. I have a lot of those sayings that I use that I've used throughout the years that that mean something to me, but they don't always mean the same thing to other people. So they get a kick out of that, and of course for me, it's my way of saying, hey, let's get going.
Jeff's favorite food is anything without condiments on it.
A cheeseburger, really, or a hot dog, just any kind of meat and bread.
Anything that isn't green, because Jeff doesn't eat anything green.
He's a meat and potatoes guy. Doesn't eat vegetables.
Meat and potatoes, probably barbecue.
Pasta.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Steak.
He kind of has the palate of a 12-year-old. Fish sticks and mac and cheese. He could probably do that every day.
No condiments, that's me. Just ham and cheese and bread. That's all I want.
Bowling. I mean, my man really wants to be a bowler.
Jeff does paddleboarding, and he does yoga.
Paddleboarding. I would say working, because he's a hard worker. I mean, every time I see him, he always working.
I know Jeff probably works out a lot because he certainly looks it, and I think that's the only way he relieves stress.
My favorite hobby is working out. That's what keeps me going, keeps me motivated. I go to hot yoga 3 times a week. I go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week, and now that spring's coming and summer's coming, I love the paddleboard. I love to go out in the ocean in the morning at first light.
Wow, Jeff's favorite dog would have to be the very, very first one that I was actually introduced to, man, and that was Murphy.
I'm gonna go with Scout.
I'll just have to say Bear, because that was the first.
I would say Bear is probably his favorite.
Scout.
Bear.
I would guess maybe Scout is Jeff's favorite.
Scout.
I don't think he has a favorite. He loves them both.
I don't have a favorite. I love them both the same.
Jeff's favorite outfit, I believe would have to be like a jacket with rolled up sleeves.
In your face, and it's just kind of wild.
Colorful shirt and jeans.
You know, is jeans considered a color scheme? Because I'm thinking jeans would be the favorite color scheme.
I would hope that Jeff's favorite outfit is the one I ordered him for Christmas a few years ago. That is a full suit covered in Christmas lights.
There is this one particular jacket that he has had ever since I started working here. It's a leatherish, pleather kind of black jacket, and I have seen him wear that to everything from weddings to, I think that's the jacket he's photographed in for his state senator banners.
Pants and a t-shirt.
One word, 80s.
Sweatpants with his Skechers shoes on and a t-shirt.
Jeff's favorite outfit is gym clothes or sweatpants, jeans. He's not a suit and tie guy, but boy, he looks so good in them. I have forced him to wear clothes that I want to see him in. He's like a Ken doll. He's so easy to dress.
Jeans and a t-shirt. I love to be relaxed. I don't like to wear collared shirts or a tie. I like to be relaxed. It's usually a long day here, and I want to be relaxed while I work, so I like to dress accordingly. Our day typically starts early in the morning. I mean, we have guys that come in at 6 o'clock in the morning in the shop. They'll start painting and they'll start processing in the back. Installers usually roll in about 7 o'clock. There's an install meeting every morning with Nick where he goes over the previous day's installs, talks about how those jobs went, and also looks forward into what we're doing today. The installers then break, they go back, they load their vans, make sure that they have everything they need. And while that's going on, the shop, of course, is doing their thing. They're manufacturing, hopefully 2 or 3 days out. They're getting ready for the next 2 or 3 days so that when the installers come in, that product is ready. And behind the scenes here, we've got our staff up front who are taking calls, who are booking appointments. Carol's in the back. She's doing all our special orders, our purchasing, and doing the design work that the designers submit, checking the designs. Tammy's here, the sales manager. We have 11 designers. So we also have a fantastic showroom here where people will come in all day long. They'll meet with our designers here. They'll also just drop in, and we get people to just stop by and say, hey, we want to see what you guys do. And we love to take them through a tour of the factory and let them see the manufacturing process, and then they'll come up front and look at all the vignettes that we have here in the showroom. So I never imagined 20 years ago in April of 2003 that I would be celebrating my 20-year anniversary today. It's been an incredible run. I didn't really think I would be doing this for 20 years, and the fact that I still love it today as much as I did when I bought it 20 years ago. I look forward to coming to work every day. I look forward to seeing my employees. I look forward to meeting the clients and what we're able to do for them. And our reputation within the community is something that's very important to me. And the fact that we continue to service this community and make friends. And actually we have people that are friends, that buy from us that become our friends and they're lifetime friends. Some of my favorite memories are probably the 6 houses or 7 houses that we built in Homerama over the years. My partnership with Sam Cohen and his wife, Patty Cohen, and of course our Builder Association. That was a very special time, being able to build those houses and have tens of thousands of people come through and see, our product in the home. Of course, we've also worked with St. Jude's, helping builders in those homes has been very rewarding for us. But I think Homerama is probably my favorite memory of everything that we've done, and hopefully we'll be able to continue to do that in the future. It would be hard to pick out one great story. We've had so many fun events over the years. I mean, my philosophy is to work hard, but also play hard. So we always have big company events, parties we like to celebrate. When we make our quarterly budgets, we like to have a bowling party, or we like to go to Top Golf, or we like to have a cookout. Every Christmas we have a big Christmas party. It's important to work hard, but it's also important to play hard. And it's also important to show your employees that you appreciate them.
Happy 20th anniversary, Jeff, and may God continue to bless you and this business for many years to come.
Happy 20th anniversary, Jeff.
Congratulations on 20 years, Jeff, and thank you for all you do.
I wish you very well with your 20 years, and I hope everything continues good for you.
Congratulations, Jeff, on 20 years of owning Closet Factory.
Happy 20th anniversary, Closet Factory, especially Jeff.
Congratulations on 20 years, man. Who could believe it, huh, that we're still here?
So Jeff, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you. I would not have been here all of these years if you weren't the best and if I didn't think this was the best company. So please don't ever retire, because if you do, I'm retiring at the same time because there's just nobody else I want to work for. So I appreciate you.
Congratulations on 20 years.
Happy 20 years, Jeff. Congratulations. Looking forward to another 20 years.
Congratulations on 20 years, Jeff. I'm so happy to be working for you.
Happy 20th anniversary and congratulations on having hopefully many more.
Happy 20th anniversary. It's been a great time working with you, and looking for 20 more.
Happy 20th anniversary, Jeff. We are so proud of you. Thank you for all you do for us. That'll do it for this special edition of Closet Factory's Operation Reorganization. Congratulations to Jeff on 20 amazing years. I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Thank you so much to my team, our clients, and you, the viewers, for an amazing run. But the run and fun are just beginning. I look forward to continuing our journey and making Closet Factory not just a great place for customized organization systems, but also a great place to work. Thank you for being part of the Closet Factory family, and we'll see you soon.
See you next time.